All right, trying to make sure I have everything set. Hello, everyone. All right. Yeah, there's a glare on that. Good evening. Welcome to another Facebook Live. Before I get started on my card, I wanted to show you something else, just a little something extra. Several of you already get paper pumpkin. It comes in a box every month like this. Has everything you need. Next month, if you like Halloween, you're going to want to sign up because it's going to be a fun box. And you get 20 treat boxes. So if you've got coworkers, if you've got kids that need treats, you can get this. I should have looked up the cost because I think it went up a little bit. It's around $20, but it's great. And you get everything you need in there. It comes all packaged up. So you get a little spot. This one is Mary Merlot. A stamp set. Let's see if I held it over that, if you can kind of see it. And then this month came with stuff to make these little treat bags. So you get everything you need, all the twine, sequins. You may have to add a little bit of adhesive, but that's it, and a pair of scissors. So this one makes, let's see if it tells me. No, it doesn't tell me right there, but it makes a bunch of treat bags. Now this month, for the first time, they had an add-on that you could get. So if you didn't want to make treats, you could make cards. And so for $10, you could get this add-on kit. And it comes with, I think, like 24 cards. I think it's 12 each of these card fronts. And isn't that fun? Look at that wash. Won't that be fun to do? With the stamps, and then this real pretty wreath one, and then the envelopes to go with it. So you can either make treats, you can make cards, you can make a mixture of both. Like I said, it's a great deal, and it's something fun that comes to you every month. And we get together, the group of us that get these, get together at Yogurt Mountain the first Tuesday of the month and put our kits together, and that keeps us up to date. We put them together. And then I always have an extra bonus project for everyone to do using the stamps from the kit. But I'll bring, maybe some other paper or some other inks, and everybody will get to make a bonus project with those stamps from their paper pumpkin. And we meet at 7 at Yogurt Mountain on Chenal Parkway, and we make our kits, and then we have some yogurt, and we just have a really good time. So I would love for you to sign up and join us for this. Like I said, it's a monthly thing. You can do like a prepaid where you pay for so many months, or you can just sign up month by month, and then you can cancel it at any time. So it's a lot of fun. Let me know if you're interested in that, and I will get you the link for that. And the hostess code for right now is right here. So if there's anything you want to purchase, you can use that hostess code, and I will send you some extra cards in the mail. All right, let's get to our project for tonight. So this is using the Dino Days set, and I think I posted on Facebook. This is not one I had any reason I needed to get. My kids are old enough now that I don't need dinosaurs, but it was so cute that I had to get it. And it has these nice dies that go with it. So we're going to use both of these tonight. And if you'll notice, I wonder if you can see, these little circles here, those are actually die cut out of the dinosaur. So let's get started. All right, I've got some scraps of Whisper White. Get all my little pieces here. And these are photopolymer stamps. So what that means is they're these clear, but they don't have any cushion on them. So in order to be sure you get a nice image, then we'll use this Stampin' Pierce mat to be sure we get a good solid image. So I'm going to stamp my dinosaur with Old Olive. Put this up a little bit, make sure you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I'll stamp him with Old Olive. And then he has a little spiny back. I don't know how else to say it. A little spiny back. And for that, I'm using Pretty Peacock. And again, just a scrap of Whisper white cardstock. There we go. And then while I've got my pretty peacock out, I'm going to stamp my sentiment. This is a pool party base. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my sentiment. And it's thanks for being a friendosaurus. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind getting one of these cute dinosaur cards at thanking me for being a friendosaurus. I think that would be fun. Okay, and that's all the stamping we're going to do. So not a lot of stamping, but now I need to bring in my big shot, which I don't usually do on camera, but with this one, there was no way around it. I had to do it on camera, so I just thought I would do all of it on camera for you. So I'll try not to shake the table too much while I do this. All right, so first, I'm going to cut out my dinosaur. And I've got my magnetic platform, so it will hold on to my die. And I just line that up so it's perfectly around there. Put the top blade on and roll it through. Yep, sorry, it is shaking you a little. All right, now I flip my plates every time, and so it keeps them flatter. They don't warp as much. All right, so now I have this cute dinosaur. He's all cut out and ready. We're not quite done with him, but I'm gonna set him aside for just a minute while I do my spiny back. And I learned when I first did this, I couldn't figure out how to line these up, but I figured it out now. It's giving you some white space on the bottom. So you just line it up so that the points fit perfectly in the die. And then you'll see, I was trying to line it up, like that. But no, you line it up so the points fit perfectly in the die. And what that does is it gives you some white at the bottom so that you can attach it to your dinosaur. All right, flip my plates. All right, now I have little spines for him. Okay, set that aside. Put my die back so I don't lose it. Okay, now there are some dies that cut out. I don't know if you can see this. So it's just got holes all over it. So what I'm going to do, my base back here, with my bottom plate, put my dinosaur back on there. And now I'm going to put this die with the little holes in the middle. So I'm going to cut holes out of the middle of my dinosaur. Okay, now I think I'm done shaking the camera on you. So now you can see all those little holes. Oh, that one doesn't want to come out. Put my die away so I don't lose it. All right, get this big shot out of the way. Get this one last, there it went. All right, and so what I did before I came on camera is I cut out that same shape just out of the pretty peacock. So then all I have to do is glue these together, and now I have this really cute two-toned dinosaur. And since I am gluing something, I might want to, well, I'm trying to get a scratch paper so I don't get glue all over my background. Since I might want to wiggle it a little bit, I'm going to use my Tombow liquid glue. So I'm just going to take this, make sure I put some glue on his, now you don't want a whole lot, on his tail, a little bit on his feet, and then a little bit right here at the top so that he'll stick together. All right, and then I'm just going to take that and glue it on, whoops, And so I've got a little bit of wiggle room to get that lined up. All right, and then the other piece that we need is his spine. So again, I'm going to use my Tombow liquid glue. And again, not too much, so you don't want it to, and it's hard to see. There we go. Oh, that's a little much. See if I can just spread it around a little bit. Sometimes it's hard to get it to come out just a little bit. But that's really all you need is just a little bit of glue. And try not to get it stuck to your finger. All right, and then you just lay this right on top of his spines. And again, since you're using that liquid glue, you've got a little bit of time that you can wiggle it. Just hold it for a minute. We're not quite done with that, but I'm going to set it aside for a moment. All right, so there's our dinosaur. Hopefully he's not stuck too bad. Isn't he cute? Can you see him? Kind of. All right, so now we're ready to put our card together. Get that out of the way because I think it has glue on it. So I used a different designer series paper on this card. It's all from the same set, but this was a lighter color. I thought, well, I'll try something different for the one we're doing tonight. And on the back is, I think it's Lovely Lipstick and Flirty Flamingo. I think tomorrow my post is the card I made with this paper, if I remember right. So watch Facebook tomorrow for a card made with this lovely lipstick, because dinosaurs can be for girls too. All right, so stick that on there. Oh, I forgot, I did do some other stamping. We'll see if it works on this one. Since I changed up the background paper, I decided to change up the circles. So on this one, I had the Pretty Peacock as the outside and the Old Olive as the inside, and I switched it out on this one. So we'll see. I forgot I had stamped some of the leaves on that circle. So let's see if they'll show up. We'll try it and see. So in the stamp set is this kind of, it's supposed to be the top of the tree, but I just used it kind of as leaves at the bottom. So let me get my pad back out and my Pretty Peacock. And we'll just stamp some leaves on the bottom. They may not show up real well, but you'll be able to see him. It's just like he needed something to stand on, I thought. So that's why I just did a few leaves at the bottom. All right, now we're ready. We can put our card together. So I'm just going to take my snail and put this circle on here. And you want your leaves at the bottom. And then I'm going to take my Tombow liquid glue again. And just a little bit. Oh, it's coming out. Just some little dots around this circle. Come on. And I'm going to get it all over my fingers, I think. There we go. And then I'm just going to put this around. Let go. Around this circle. Scoot it that way a little bit. There we go. And then I decided the dinosaur needed to be popped up with dimensionals. So take my dinosaur and some dimensionals. So one on his tail, one up here by his head. And he can sit on his little branches there. And then there's some embellishments that come with this suite. And these are the Dino enamel shapes. And they're really fun. I used some of these lovely lipstick ones on the card that you're going to see tomorrow. But tonight, let's use one of these guys. So we use one of these little leaves, and I just put it right here by the sentiment. Just a little extra something. So there you go. There's our card for tonight. There's the one I made before, and there's the other one with the different designer series paper. So I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if I can help you with anything. Thanks. We'll see you next time. Bye.